Outside the Lines podcast. Okay. Thank you for joining us. We've been trying to get you on for a long time, longer than we usually we see someone in 2 weeks. We have them on 3 weeks, have them on. But we knew you were someone that we needed to get on because of all the amazing things you accomplish. And also, when we see someone from the Mac town that's really doing something special,
Yes, sir.
we want to make sure we get you on. Rookie of the Year. Is that your plan, to be Rookie of the Year?
Yes, sir. So, like I said, I started wrestling my 7th grade year, got cut short due to COVID. Came in freshman year of high school, started picking up on some new moves.
Yeah.
Didn't have no coach my sophomore year.
Okay.
So I basically had to start over.
You mean outside of school you didn't have a coach?
No,
or at school?
At school.
Wow.
I didn't have no wrestling coach that year. So I had to relearn everything just from that year.
Wow.
So this song right here, I would listen to it and Let's Go by Key Glock every single match.
Yeah.
Or before every single match. And it basically get me pumped.
I like that.
Basically helped me win most of my matches.
We're going to take you to Outside the Line podcast. So this right here is called the Wall of Fame. Okay? So Wall of Fame right here is all the athletes that been on Outside the Line podcast. Okay? So you'll be amongst some of the best in Macon, Middle Georgia. All right? Take a look, see if you're doing anymore.
No Brandon. Indeed.
Oh yeah. Put them yards up.
Boys right there.
Yeah. What about Savion?
Oh yeah, I know him. I know.
Yeah, brother.
I know pretty much everybody.
So this guy, they wrestle for what's that place in Perry? Storm?
Yes, sir.
Are you familiar with Storm?
Yeah, some of my teammates wrestle.
Okay. Excellent. So I think Storm right there, and I think it was one more we had
right there.
Yep. Perry, and he's from Jones County.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So welcome to the Hall of Fame, or the Wall of Fame, Outside the Line. Let's start an Outside the Line podcast.
Yes, sir.
Have a seat there.
Thank you.
Right. Welcome to Outside the Lines podcast. My name is Lee Hughes with TNG Sports and Fitness, and today we have a super exciting guest with us today. He's a wrestler from Howard High here in Macon, Georgia. He's done some amazing things. I'm gonna try my best to read out some of his awards and some of his accomplishments. The academics, he's an honor graduate with a 4.0. He has a major scholarship out there that the number you don't want to know about. Also, he earned the Golden Eagle Award. He's a Golden Eagle Award winner, the Al Lucas Scholar for Howard. He also had the AP Scholar with honors. He placed second place in the 2024 Bibb County Championship, individual 144 pounds.
Yes, sir.
First place in 2024 Bibb County Championship. Second place 2024 4A Region tournament. 2025 Macon Sports of Hall of Fame. So Macon Sports Hall of Fame, sports athlete. What are you saying so you're in the Macon Sports Hall of Fame?
So basically every year every school designates like a scholar athlete. So they designate a boy and a girl, and I was deemed a scholar athlete for my school this year.
Excellent. For Macon Sports Hall of Fame, 2025 Bibsby Board Scholar Athlete of the Year. He also Howard School Student Athlete Award, 2025 Howard High School Wrestling Huskies Scholar Award. He's a triathlete, football defensive back. I didn't know that.
Yes, sir.
All right. Also wrestling and track. What are you running in track, man?
I run 400 and then I triple and long jump.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. He did some awesome community work. He got over 160 hours of community work. He volunteered with the STEM mentors at the Boys and Girls Club of Central Georgia. He has a host of other things that he do. He helped monitor and organize blood drives at Howard. Mr. Donald is an amazing guy and a super, super athlete. Welcome to Outside the Line podcast.
Glad to be here. Glad to be
If
here.
you don't mind, introduce yourself, please.
Yes, sir. My name is Donald Williams. I'm actually the third, so proud to be a third. Have a legacy for my family and for my dad. I'm a high school graduate from Howard High School, and I'll be attending Georgia Tech this upcoming fall semester.
Excellent, excellent. So Donald Williams the third.
Yes, sir.
Wow, I had the opportunity for my son, didn't clinch it. So I'm a junior. I should have let it trickle down. Sometimes I think about that. So be very proud of being the third.
Yes, sir.
So you have an opportunity for the fourth out there.
I do.
So it'll be something to look forward to, Mom. Get some grandkids out there. You're talking about 10 years from now. No, maybe 15, 20 years from now. Welcome to Outside the Line podcast. Remember, Outside the Line podcast is where we look at the athlete, we look at the outside of the athlete. We're not too focused on what you accomplish on the mat, but we want to see who you are and what you and where you're from. Okay, so you born and raised here in Macon.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're at Howard High School, and tell me about Howard High School first of all, and then we'll go backwards into your childhood and see where you got this DB from and how you start wrestling. So tell me a little bit about Howard High School.
So Howard High School is in the, I'd say, north side of Macon area. It was basically one of my top choices of high school to go to after middle and elementary. I was thinking about it before then. So I wanted to see like where I would fit in with my classmates and if I have like a good reputation there.
Okay, excellent. Excellent. So Howard High School, so you really did your homework on Howard.
Yes, sir.
And you said, hey, I'm gonna look at this school, I'm gonna look at maybe Central, Southwest, or Northeast, and all these other schools, maybe even Houston County or somewhere, and said, hey, I wanna go to Howard.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about the staff and the faculty at Howard. How have they treated you since you've been there?
Ever since I was there from when I was in 8th grade, doing smooth moves and basically touring the school, I already got like a spark of emotion, like seeing passion from teachers and the administrators. They really want to connect with students, make sure they're growing and developing.
Exactly.
And as soon as I got there, my freshman year, I seen this one teacher, and she basically saw potential in me.
Wow.
And basically made sure I was doing everything right.
Do you want to give a shout out to that teacher?
Yes, sir. Miss Dolores Mercer. She's my math teacher from my sophomore to my senior year.
Wow. That's excellent, man. I tell you, there's nothing important. I'm gonna tell you this little crazy thing about me and a teacher. I didn't have a 4.0, first of all. Second of all, I was just a little quiet kid, in school. Mm-hmm. And I never knew how much people pay attention to you. So I think I was in the 3rd or 4th grade, and I've told this over the last month or so. This one teacher came to me and she said, wow, you got some nice teeth. I'm like, what? Like, what about these grades that we're trying to get up? She didn't say anything about those. But, it inspired me to continue to do better with my hygienes and my teeth. Mm-hmm. And, not that they're beautiful now, but I don't remember brushing my teeth prior to that. So, I was in the 3rd or 4th grade, But once she told me that, she inspired me to, do better, So one thing as teachers and adults and, especially parents, we have to be mindful and careful about what we say to kids because they take it literally and they feed on that, So for my 2nd, 3rd grade, 4th grade teacher to say, hey, you got pretty teeth, she made me go brush my teeth more, And so I need you to think about that moving forward with, little smaller kids also, because every little thing you say, they pick it up and they learn from it, they sponge off of it. So shout out to Miss Mercer for bringing you into Howard and holding your hand and taking you through that, man. That's
Yes, sir.
awesome. That's awesome. Tell me this. So we're here for wrestling. When did you really think about wrestling? I know, you played some football
Yes, sir.
and you ran track. Okay. So how did wrestling come about? Was you wrestling on the football field also?
I wouldn't really
It
say
was an
that.
opportunity.
Yeah. So me playing like a defensive back position, I like to hit and tackle people. So
Right.
like since after football season would be over with, I had like a gap between track season and
Sure.
football. So I still wanted to stay active and athletic during that time. So wrestling was another sport that I could pick up because I would also be able to be physical in that without being basically taken out of games like basketball sometimes. So
So you can actually be physical. You said to yourself, wow, I can be really physical
yes, sir.
in wrestling. So maybe I can jump on this and beat some people up
Yes, sir.
and not be taken out of the game.
Yes,
I
sir.
never heard that one, but it makes sense. Makes sense. So tell me this. So we're into wrestling now. When did you realize that wrestling was? I mean, I think most of the time people come into hobbies. They become a hobby first, and then you realize, like, man, I can be really good in this. When did you realize that you was, that guy in wrestling? When was that?
I'll say my freshman year of high school, and then after I skipped the year, I'll say my junior year, because those were the 2 years where I was like, okay, I'm winning medals and awards. My team is winning.
Yeah,
I think I could see potential in myself, like playing this sport,
yeah.
the rest of high school and probably after high school.
Wow. So how well did y'all do this past season?
So this past season, we had a chance to go to state. Unfortunately, we didn't make it. We missed out by like 6 points. And,
Do they send individuals to state or anything?
yes, sir. So my brother made it to state this year.
Okay.
So that was a good.
How old is your brother?
He's right behind me. He's 17. I'm
Okay.
18 right
He's
now.
legit?
Yes, sir.
He's better than you or what?
He might be better than me. He might be.
He might be?
Yeah.
Why you what weight class? What weight class you in?
So I mentioned I wrestled in 144, but
Yes, sir.
that year I was weighing in like 132-ish, 133.
Yeah, okay.
So I was wrestling up like 2 weight classes.
Gotcha.
And this year, well, my senior year, I had the chance to wrestle at my actual weight class, which was 132.
Okay. Is that what you prefer?
Yes, sir.
What are you weighing now?
Right now, 140.
140.
So,
Okay,
yeah,
okay. So you're a little out of
a little out of shape.
Yeah. I know it won't take long to get it back.
Nah, because wrestling will actually get you in shape. So all that conditioning daily and basically sweating, working out, is everything that builds up to your prime.
Right. And so what weight class is your brother?
So I think he weighed in at the beginning of the season like 120.
Okay.
He dropped down to 113.
Ooh.
Just like that.
So he killing
Yeah. So
at 113.
yes.
He learning everything from you. When did he start?
He started 6th grade. So
He started in 6th grade.
6th grade. That's when basically both of us started around the same time.
Wow.
And then COVID hit. Then when we got off that year, he did in 8th grade, started winning Bill County Championships in 8th grade, started winning against everybody in 8th grade, every school.
So should I look forward to having him on the podcast?
Yes, sir. You might be seeing him.
That's excellent. What's his name?
Tobias Williams.
Tobias Williams. I'm gonna have to lock that in, Mr. Tobias.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. So we're gonna take it back a little bit to growing up. You 3, 4, 5, 6-year-old. What kind of sports you were playing then?
I wasn't really playing like physical sports. I was playing baseball, so that transition from baseball to football was something different. My cousin, he currently plays baseball right now, so.
Oh, who's that?
His name is Trey Williams, but he's like in elementary school.
Okay.
So basically going to his like small games, basically like allows me to look back into like how I looked when I was playing baseball in my early years.
So, living in Macon, where'd you play at? Like Mine Eagle? Where'd you play at? North Macon?
I think it was probably North at Macon.
North Macon, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. When did you get into football?
My middle school year. So my dad, he pushed me to basically do a sport my middle school year because I wasn't doing anything in my 5th grade year. So I was doing all these clubs and stuff. But he wanted to see like what could I do outside of clubs? Like, am I good in athletics? Any sports I wanted to do? And when I did football my 6th grade year, he saw that I I was coming in every day excited and motivated to go back to football practice. So
Right.
basically him seeing that motivation basically kept pushing me to go to football practice every day.
Wow. So, and so now let's say you're, maybe 12, 13, 14, middle school, just starting to learn a little wrestling.
Yes, sir.
6th grade, no wrestling. Your brother started in 6th grade. And so you're 7th grade and, had some COVID issues back then.
Yes, sir.
And you said, man, let me just try this.
Yes, sir. Let me fully lock in, see how it go.
So who actually persuaded you to try it? Or you just say, well, let me go over there? How did that happen?
It was just I had a pause in between.
Because I might get mad if somebody, somebody trying to wrestle me. So I'm wondering, how did that happen? How do you just pick up wrestling?
It was because riding the bus, I was I'm tired of going home every single day after school. I needed something to do.
Oh.
Then
I think Dad had something to do it too.
Yeah. I think he pushed me to do it.
That's good for Dad.
He was like, hey, you got these breaks in between the sports. You might need to find you something else to do so that you can stay in shape, stay conditioned.
Yeah.
So I talked to the wrestling coach. He said, hey, come on. I seen you playing football. You can come wrestle with us.
Wow.
So I came over there, did wrestling. He saw potential in me too. So gave it a try.
All right. So now you're this really good wrestler,
Yes, sir.
right? How did you learn so much during a short period of time? Because you started a little bit late, I would think. I don't know. But then again, I don't hear too many. I don't know. I see it now. If you look at YouTube and stuff, you see younger kids wrestling and MMA and stuff like that.
Yes.
You see that stuff now, but how did you get good? Like who? How did it happen? How did you learn to be a great wrestler?
I said daily practice and consistency. My brother, he was passionate about wrestling, so I had to match his passion. So we would basically practice.
So every day you and your brother going at it.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
So we would talk trash about each other on the mat. Even after practice, we were like, come wrestle.
Right.
And if he was scared or I was scared, he was like, no, give it a try. And then we'll spend times when we have to wait to get picked up. We would be on the mat still working and basically working on our techniques, basically perfecting our craft.
Wow. Were y'all doing this in the house?
I'd say occasionally.
Occasionally.
Yeah, because
in the AC? Want to go outside?
Yes, sir.
So still you had to learn these particular moves. What did you learn the moves? Or did you pick it up from online, or were you wrestling, watching WWE, or what? How did you pick these moves up? And then, me and my brother will in the 7th grade, in the 7th grade, I think you're 13 maybe, 12, 13 years old. Somebody had to show you those moves. Any particular person showed you those moves, or you and your brother just said, well, let's look at this and try this move?
Yeah, we were watching WWE a lot our early years.
So they trying to make a comeback, right?
Yes, sir. I ain't it's more of a story into it, but we were just watching the moves, so we were trying to do the moves. But when we found out that you couldn't powerbomb somebody through the mat, Superman punch somebody, jump off top ropes or anything, it's
so that's the question I want to ask you, man. When you've been watching these matches and you say, man, he powerballed this guy, he put him in the suplex, he did all this stuff, and you realize that it was fake, right?
Yes, sir.
How did you feel about that, man?
I was shocked at first, but then I was like, it still be looking cool sometimes. So it still don't hurt my feelings as bad as it used to, like when I
Right.
first seen it.
Yeah, I remember my son watching wrestling, and then all of a sudden, he just came home and said, "Dad, I don't watch wrestling no more." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
Like he wanted all these little figurines. He wanted to watch wrestling every Monday and whatever day it came on back then. And I just had to shut all my stuff off and watch wrestling, right? Then all of a sudden he came home. He was probably ninth grade, maybe eighth or ninth grade, and said, "Dad, I don't watch wrestling anymore." It's like, what? He said it's fake, so he stopped watching it. But shout out to you, man, to really home into the moves
Yes, sir.
and not, the television is entertainment. That's all it is. And so we had to get our studies from our books and our, wisdom from our older elders and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That television, man, don't get locked in on that thing. It'll mess you up, right? So now you're in the ninth grade, okay? And I think you had to skip a year in your ninth grade.
After ninth grade, I skipped.
After, so 10th grade you didn't wrestle.
Yeah, we didn't have no coach
Then
for that.
so when you say you didn't have a coach, like Howard High School did not have a coach,
No, sir.
and so you guys didn't have a wrestling program.
Not at all.
Okay. So 11th grade year, they said, well, we're going to hire this guy to be my coach. Is he still your coach now? Or then?
Yes, sir. So my senior year, I think that was his final year of being the coach for Howard because he had to move to Mary Persons to coach there. So I'm glad that I had the opportunity to be under him, and he was able to come in like my last 2 years, and basically have me opportunities just like this to come up and basically be a good wrestler.
Yeah. So now you're in 11th grade, walking your way all the way up, getting ready to be a senior, and you're getting all these knocks at the door, or you getting these calls, or you getting these people say, "Man, he's really good." How did that make you feel, knowing that someone is finally seeing your hard work?
It made me feel good. It basically gave me like another opportunity because outside of schoolwork and classwork, of course I have that 4.0, I have high grades and stuff, but I also want to be seen for, like as an athletic student as well. So I needed to get that out as well.
So let's listen to that now. Let's listen to that again. Okay. So I've heard that several. I've heard that a different way, more often than the way you just told me. And so what he said to me was that he was known for his academics. He was that guy in class. Like he's gonna get all the academic awards. He's a high honors 4.0 guy, and his first thing was to get the books. But he wanted to also be known for his athletic ability. That's usually the other way around. So tell me, once you start getting noticed, and not just from your academics, how did that make you feel?
It basically gave me passion. It ignited a fire inside of me to basically continue what I was doing for every sport. So I did all 3 sports. I say mostly all 4 years, but that wrestling for my sophomore year, that's the only
year. Wow. So tell me, how do you juggle, being this amazing athlete
I say
and still being a 4.0 guy? Or is school easy for you?
I wouldn't say it's easy. It's once you start something, you get tangled into it, and you have to focus and learn how to like perfect your craft into it. So,
So you had to perfect your craft into learning?
yes, sir. You had to learn inside and outside the classroom. So, some of my teachers, they were my coaches as well. So, if I had a class and my coach was teaching that class,
Sure.
he would basically like ask me how I was doing in that class and basically see if I needed help in that class. So if I needed help, I just asked him that, can he work after practice with me?
So let me ask you this about your parents. Did they have to get on you much about your grades? Or this is something that you really wanted to do?
I would say
do they have to get on you about being an athlete?
They more than likely have to get on to me about staying up late, worrying about my grades. So,
oh wow.
I would stay up to like 3 to 4 working on projects and assignments.
Yeah.
Even though I had good grades in it, I was still trying to like finish everything, submit everything, and they would basically just knock on the door, turn on the lights, turn off the lights,
Right.
and basically tell me to go to sleep because I was stuck on everything.
Wow. So once you get locked into a situation or an opportunity, like you're relentless. You don't stop until it's done.
Sure.
That's what's up. That's what makes a great athlete. That what makes a great student, great athlete, and that'll take you a long way. You'll be surprised. You'll be 25, and you'll be feeling the same way. You'll be like, it's not done until it's done. I'm sure you'll be inspiring some other young kids out there real soon. So you're starting to get these letters. You're starting to get you're applying for schools, and so you was accepted to 30, 40, 50 schools.
75.
All the schools? How many schools?
I'll say 75.
75. So hold on.
I limited myself.
Did you put in for 75, or once you applied for one, they all trickled in? How did that happen?
I applied for like 20 to 30-ish, and then some other schools kept reaching out to me, so I applied to them as well. And then as soon as that number started reaching like 50, 20 more schools wanted me to apply.
Oh, wow. And Georgia Tech was the winner.
Yes, sir.
Georgia Tech. Why Georgia Tech, man?
They gave me the best financial package. So I was looking at every school, how much I would have to pay after my scholarships and after my financial aid. And Georgia Tech, I only had to pay a few thousand. I was still having to pay like tens of thousands or 20 of thousands compared to the other schools. So
Exactly. And so, once you get to Georgia Tech, what are you going to study? Are you wrestling there?
I think they don't have like a D1 wrestling program, but they do have like a wrestling club. So I'll try to convert that club into like a D1 program if I need to.
So what I'm hearing now, you're going to Georgia Tech mostly for academics.
Yes, sir.
Outside the lines.
If I need to, I'll convert it to a D1.
So your plan is to go convert Georgia Tech, which has a club team right now, that does not have a D1 wrestling team right now.
Yes, sir.
You're trying to convert this team that's been around for 200 years, I think. I know I may be wrong for that, but it's been around a while. And you're going to convert a club team into a D1 team. And you truly feel like you have that ability.
Yes, sir. I know it's a lot of kids that are passionate about wrestling, so coming over to Georgia Tech, I know it's a lot of hidden wrestlers inside that school. It's a lot of people that actually want to wrestle. But joining that club, they might feel like it's not as big as other schools. So,
Gotcha. That's nice, man. That's amazing. I wouldn't think Georgia Tech wouldn't have a wrestling program, a big wrestling program, put it like that.
I looked into it. I was like, it's not on a list of D1 sports. And then I looked on the clubs. It says wrestling club. It's like.
So let me ask you this then. So if they decide, hey, this guy, maybe he can be a DB for us, run track. Are you that good in track or no?
I'm not good. I'm not as good as like my teammates work. I would say 4x4. I was the first leg, so if I couldn't get out hard, I had to rely on my other teammates.
Okay. All right. So we talked about we talked about your mom a little bit. We talked about your parents. Well, your parents a little bit. Tell us about. You have any more siblings? You have your brother, and who else? You and the sisters?
Yes, sir. I got 2 sisters.
You got 2 sisters. You the oldest?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you had to babysit a little bit. Tell me about your dad and your mom, man. Tell me what did they instill in you to get you to where you are now?
Yes, sir. So both of my parents, they grew up in Macon, so they basically were familiar with the area, and they already knew how class would work, how sports would work, because they both were doing sports.
Okay.
And they basically motivated me and pushed me to basically attack on anything that I wanted to do head on.
Wow, that's great, man. And your sisters, man, how are your sisters, man? Are they athletic? Pretty athletic?
My sister, she does volleyball, and then she throws for track, and
Okay.
then
What's she, shot put?
yes, this.
Discus. Okay.
And then she also does softball too. So
Are they all in high school? So
uh,
everyone is high school?
just yes, sir. Some of the youngest just not going to high
Just
school.
okay. Excellent. And so, tell me, how was it growing up, man? Just having your sisters and brothers there. I can remember me and my sister getting into a little argument. Like every 16 hours. It wasn't. and then we love each other at the end of the night. We sharing one cookie. Tell me, how does it feel um, having sisters and brothers that you can kind of rely on, man?
Yes, sir. So whenever we need help in one sport, we'll all pitch together, work together, basically help improve each other. So if we see something off, we'll talk about it and then tell each other that we need to work on this or that.
Do you feel like they're some of your biggest fans?
I say definitely. They show up. My sisters, they show up to almost every single game because my brother, he's with me on the sidelines. He does every sport with me. So football, wrestling, track, he's always there beside me.
Yeah.
And whenever he does anything, I'm always there to support him.
Oh wow. So what really keeps you going, like so hard? I still hear this relentless keep turning in the back of my head a little bit. Like, what is it? The deep down passion of what's causing you to drive and be at the pinnacle, the best of the best. What is it?
It's just I like to think if I'm not gonna do it, who else is gonna do it? I pray to God every day. I got this necklace on. If
What is that?
It's a Bible verse. So Philippians 4:13.
Oh,
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So
I love it. Yeah.
I live by that verse every single day, and I basically try to hold up to it. If I can't do anything, I'm gonna ask for God and hope that I'm gonna be able to get through everything.
That's awesome, man. I tell you, you put God first and allow Him to do His work.
Yes, sir.
You can do all things, right?
Through Christ who strengthens me.
Exactly. Your mindset, for me, is settled and it seems like you're really directed on where you need to go and what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. I mean, for someone to say they're going to Georgia Tech and change the way things are, what I know you feel like you can, turn to Christ and say, hey, give me the power and the strength to do whatever I need to do. But how many young men that you know that's so mentally strong to be able to carry that out, And what makes you think you're that powerful and that strong? Is it just because you have Christ in you? What is it?
I say it's confidence that if you're around a lot of well-developed and excellent men, then you'll be able to build up your own confidence. So it's like something building off of others. So you know how like if you're radiated emotions or anything, you start to build up confidence, and then you see yourself in other people's positions and shoes. So you also want to make a change.
Wow. So what you're also telling me is that you put yourself in a position to be around great people.
Yes, sir.
And you learn from those great men or people, right? And once you do that, you can flourish in many different ways. Is there anyone particular? I know your dad is instrumental.
Sure.
Is there anyone else particular that that you're associated with that give you that influence?
I say it's mainly my coaches, my teachers, mentors, and mainly the men that I'm around. I was on a trip for the 100 Black Men of America. I seen a whole bunch of excellent men who basically portrayed business attire, entrepreneurs, wealthy men, like who motivated Black and colored people to basically have excellence and be like a display or showing to society of what we're made of.
Oh man, I love that. I love that. That's an excellent organization. I've heard plenty about 100 Black Men. But to put yourself in that situation and to allow them to affect you in a very positive way, it tells me that you're open to bettering yourself,
Yes,
to
sir.
being the best you could be. But tell me how mentally draining, um, you know, your academics and your sports. Like, does it ever weigh on you to a point where I need to slow this down or not worry as much about this?
Yes, sir.
How do you help yourself with that? How do you, find a way to get through to the next day? How do you get through that, man? Because there's so much going on.
Mm-hmm.
I got Outside the Line podcast. They want me to come over. I got Farrell and Farrell giving me a scholarship. I got to go over here and do this.
Mm-hmm.
And I still got to get my grade. I got to visit at Georgia Tech because the coaches want to see me. How do you juggle all that stuff and stay mentally sound?
Basically just try to relax myself. So if I'm stuck on something and I get frustrated, I basically want to take time away from it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Pray if I need to,
Mm-hmm.
listen to music, speak to my parents about it,
Mm-hmm.
and then basically come back to it whenever I feel relaxed and calm.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Yes, sir.
That's great, man. That's great. What is your definition of um, what is your definition of success? Like, I mean, sometimes you know, we're mentally challenged, but we succeed. We push through that. We go relax, and we come back, and then we still succeed. What is your definition of success?
As long as I see progress that I've earned, so I have to earn the progress that I make in life. So if I'm not earning it, I feel like I don't succeed at all. But if you could feel a change when you earning something. So like the feeling when you earn success is beyond anything. I had to earn.
So when you worked hard for something
Yes, sir.
and you've earned that,
Yeah.
you feel a change
Yes, sir.
because of what?
If you don't earn it, then because if say you're given something, you'd be like, oh, I'm just giving this random thing.
Wow.
But if you earn that random thing,
Yeah.
it'd feel like, okay, I did something to get this.
Wow. I love it, man. I wish all kids thought that way. I wish all kids thought that way. Maybe they'll check out this podcast because you get out there and work. You can work for anything you want, man. You can be amazing at anything. You just got to work hard, and once you get it, you'll feel amazing. So I'm excited to know that you work hard at that. I just recently saw where you received a scholarship from, was it Farrell and Farrell?
Yes, sir.
Law attorney, a law. How has it been, receiving these awards and scholarships? How do you not get full of yourself? How do you stay humble with that, man? Because so many things are being thrown at you. Like, man, I got this, I got that, I've done this, I've done that, and you got all these people chomping at you, and like, how do you stay humble with that, man? That's what I sense. I sense the humbleness. I hope that is true.
Yes, sir. So when I get something, I'll be like, okay, I got this, but I probably could have did something better in order to earn it. So when I got that Fair and Fair scholarship, I was like, okay, they were reading based off of my academics and stuff, but I felt like my academics weren't good enough to basically earn more than what I was given sometimes.
Wow. So a lot of times when you receive scholarships or awards, if you feel like you hadn't done enough in your eyes, you feel like you need to go back and do more
Yes, sir. Look back
to
into it.
to actually receive that within yourself. So even though you receive the scholarship, you receive what they're giving you, your plan is to go and make sure you've accomplished that because you received that, so it'll feel more like you've earned it. Wow. I hope I explained that. That makes sense?
Yes, sir. And then as well, it's other scholarships out there. People are being compared for the scholarship. So you're not just being looked at by one person and then given it. It's other people that are just like you. So you got to think you're not on top of everybody. There's other people that could be just like you that will possibly beat you for another scholarship that you apply for.
Wow.
So that's why I always stay humble like that.
Wow. Golden Eagle Award.
Yes, sir.
What's up with that, man? I mean, I think we had three athletes on here, maybe four, that received the Golden Eagle Award. And that's an amazing accomplishment. How did it feel receiving that award? That's a nice piece of hardware there.
I was shocked at first because I didn't think I was gonna win it compared to all of the other schools. Like I said, I felt like I wasn't putting enough effort or didn't have enough on my resume to basically earn that award. I was thinking someone from Peach County veterans or possibly Warner Robins was gonna earn that award because I know they have a lot of program for that for being able to basically get that award.
So tell me this then. I keep hearing that. I don't know if I've done enough. What have you done enough when you know you should have gotten that award or you know you should have gotten something? What was it?
When I hear my name talked about amongst it for the award, so people are basically they'll nominate me for the award. So I'll be like, okay, I might have a chance. I had to look into who all I'm going against. So.
Okay. Wow. That's amazing, man. That's amazing. We know that once you get to Georgia Tech, you visit Georgia Tech?
Yes, sir.
What do you think about the campus?
It's really big. I'll be standing on one side and then my classes might be on another. So I'll be having to make like a 10-minute walk almost every single day.
10-minute walk, okay. That's downtown.
Yes, sir, downtown.
Downtown, Georgia Tech. I went to Georgia Tech. I had an event there probably 8 months ago. It was pretty nice. During the football season, I can't remember who they were playing because I actually didn't go to that game, but it was an event along with the game during that time. You know, outside the lines, we like to know. We've talked about a lot of wrestling. We talked about, what motivates you, what makes you tick, and how you kind of relentless into getting what you want. But outside the lines talks actually outside the line. And so what I want to know is, like, what is your hobbies, man? What do you love to do other than wrestling on that mat, man? What do you play the game? You fish? What do you do, man?
Yes, sir. So I play the game with my brother almost every single weekend. Whenever I get a chance to, I'll be like, "Hey, you want to hop on?"
Yeah.
Because I know we've been working hard throughout the week since. I just want to have time to basically enjoy like my early childhood and my family whenever I get a chance. Listen to music with them. Basically cook, bake.
Come on, man. You ain't cooking now.
Hey, I can cook up some good
What
mac and cheese.
What you cook, man?
Good mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese?
Hibachi, anything. My dad, he be helping me on the grill.
He put you on?
Yes, sir.
Pops put you on, okay. So mom can't cook?
She can.
No, I'll just joke. That's good, man. That's good. I've been hearing a lot of young men talking about they cooking now. These girls better step it up, man, because we learning how to cook and everything.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome, man. What is your favorite dish to cook?
I say chicken and broccoli Alfredo. My parents, they basically help me with it. My sister, she helps me with it. So we'll all pitch in together. Yeah. Whenever we want to make it, and
chicken Alfredo.
It'd be here
with broccoli.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if I had that lately. I know I hadn't made it. I don't even cook much as I used to. I used to cook when I was probably your age. I used to cook for some reason. I don't cook as much now. Too busy. Don't get too busy, man, where you can't cook for yourself.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome, man. And so you bake also? Do you like bake cookies or cakes or what do you do?
Yes, sir. So cookies, brownies, any cupcakes my sister want to work on, I'd probably help her with that. And that's about it.
Yeah. And so You know, it sound like to me you got a close knit family,
Yes, sir.
and you know, has it been a time when you just felt like you had to do something on your own? Um, you know, I know, you know, a lot of times we go to mom and we go to dad and we say, hey, what do we do about this and how do we do that? But I feel like you're very accomplished and you have a strong mind. So do you take on a lot of things on your own?
I'll say whenever I have to travel far from family, so I know that when I go to college, I'm gonna probably have to be on my own, but I'm still be able to connect with my family and communicate with them. But
Excellent.
I know I'm gonna have to be at some point in life by myself. I'm gonna have to step into that adulthood and basically know how to operate.
That's good. That's good to know. It's exciting. Adulthood is pretty exciting, man. I think you'll be able to handle it. Get those grades so you can get out and make some good money.
Yes,
So
sir.
what do you want to be, man? After you're done with wrestling, do you want to be on Monday Night Raw? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to become a computer programmer or a software developer.
Okay.
Basically, create my own business for software development, cybersecurity, and basically IT departments.
So tell me about cybersecurity. Someone else told me they want to get into cybersecurity. What is that?
It's basically protecting all of your computers and internet. So AI is on the verge of rising. So a lot of people may be using AI for bad things, like trying to hack into accounts, bank accounts, and basically take down websites and stuff. So cybersecurity basically helps prevent that.
Wow, wow, that's crazy. What do you think about all the apps and stuff out there? Chat GPT. What do you think about that stuff? Do you use it?
I only used ChatGPT like once, and that was basically to ask it to basically create like an image of a poem or like a story that I had to write. Basically, see what they would give me in return. So, I think it could be used for some good things, but it can also be useful for some bad
Some
things as
bad
well.
things. Yeah, yeah. I think I. Oh, so the other day I was thinking about making my own T-shirt, and so not to sell, just to have my own T-shirt. And I asked Chat GPT about that T-shirt, and they spit out some good stuff. It was pretty nice. But like you said, there are opportunities where the AI situation is not being used correctly. So it's great to know that you'll be one of the guys out there protecting us.
So,
That's excellent, excellent. Let's see, I got a couple of questions here. Um, let's see, you play the game, so when you're not wrestling or grinding in school and stuff like that, you relax or you just sit back and play the games. Do you kick your when you say relax or play the game? Um, is that more? I feel like your mind is still going playing that game.
yeah, I
It,
say because most of the games that I play, it's about strategy and knowing what to do inside the game. So
yeah.
knowing what to do with my brother, knowing how he has to play, and how we'll move about against other people. I say your brain is still thinking.
Okay. So let me ask you this, man. What's a hidden talent that you have, you know, that nobody knows about, or most people don't know about?
I really don't, cause I often say I show most of my talents, but out like something that nobody sees me do often is skating. So
Okay.
I skate whenever I get the free time. We recently just went skating. I think sometime before I graduated.
Yeah.
Went to Rigby's with me and my family. I was skating while watching everybody else fall. So that's something I like to keep hitting.
That's what's up, man. You like to skate, huh? Excellent, excellent. Um, so we're doing really good here at Outside the Lines podcast. We got a nice picture that we're gonna get you to sign. We got a couple photos. We're gonna show the camera here. I'm sure you're good. I think we're good. They can see that, and we're gonna let. See that also. And we was torn between. Well, I was torn. Uh, Boss wasn't torn. She had her favorite. And this is a super nice. Where are these located? Where are you taking these pictures at? This your school or somewhere else?
This is at the high school.
This is at Howard.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And was this year or when is this?
Yes, sir. They were this year. We hosted a wrestling match basically after Thanksgiving. So this is coming off of everybody eating and basically being almost a pound or two over their weight class.
Oh, so wait a minute, hold on. So you was a pound or two over?
I was still on weight, so
You was still on weight.
I was like 132ish, and then everybody else was 134, 135.
So let me ask you this, man. What's the deal on how you cut weight, man? What do you do to cut weight?
My parents get mad at me because I did this. I wore like 7 shirts.
7 shirts. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, 7 shirts.
Were they plastic shirts?
They were shirts like this.
Okay.
So this.
Who told you to do that? Who told you to do that?
Myself, because I would be like 4 or 5 pounds over my weight class. So, because that would be after my weigh-ins, I would eat a lot and had to make sure I was back on weight.
So you weigh in, and then you can eat.
Yes, sir.
Is there a min max over your initial weigh-in that is allowed?
I say not really, but it's only a certain weight that you can drop down to. So if you weigh like 140, the lowest you could probably drop down to is like 130.
Got you. But if you eat, then you may go above that.
Yeah, you'll go above.
But
that.
is it okay to continue to wrestle? So they weigh. When do they weigh you in? Like the day of or the day before?
The day of.
So the day of at 9 a.m. You weigh in, and then you wrestle at what time?
Probably like 10:30.
Oh, so you can't eat much.
Yeah, if you eat like way past your weight class, more than likely you'll throw up on the mat.
That's what I'm thinking. So what else you do to cut, man? You just wear 7 shirts and what else?
7 shirts, 2 hoodies, 3 shorts, 3 sweatpants, and then I just run around the mat.
Okay.
Work out with my brother to basically work on craft or try to at least get some more sweat out of me. And then if my coach mates me, I have to run around the gym, run around the school.
So let's say you're 7 pounds over. Have you been 7 pounds?
Yes.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
How tough is to get 7 pounds in like I would say 24 hours.
You can't eat. That's what I'm saying. if you 7 pounds.
7 in 24 hours. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, so you can't eat. You got to make sure you're always moving. And then if you, because I had to pray that I'm on weight after that. When I'm 7 pounds over that 24-hour mark. If I'm not there.
So how often you check your weight at home prior to the matches?
I check it after I get out the shower, when I wake up, before I leave, and then before I go to sleep. That's because I try to see if I'm losing weight or progressing, see if I'm getting closer.
That's good. That's good. So that water will soak in. You know, have you ever heard of people taking salt baths?
Yes, sir. So,
You ever done that?
I take in one
Ice bath, salt bath.
Every single day.
Salt bath?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, wrestlers do so many things to cut that weight, man. Because the thing about it, if I'm correct, you want to be strong. So you want to still get in the gym. You still want to put a little muscle in your pocket, right?
Yes, sir.
But if you put too much muscle on and not getting that little jelly off around your waist, you know, you'll come in overweight, you know. So even though, you know, Donald may be wearing, you know, 140, he needs to clock in at 132 or so 136.
Yes, sir.
And so, you know, that can be tough, you know. So I trained for Team US. I mean, I'm coaching for Team USA, powerlifting. And so a lot of times we have to get the athletes to cut weight. And so we'll actually we'll be in another country, and this guy we'll have our own weigh-in prior to weigh-in, and this guy would be like 2.2. Do y'all do kilograms?
We do
Or
pounds.
pounds. So this got to be like 2.5 kilograms over. So he's almost like 6 pounds, 6 or 7 pounds over. And we got to go weigh in the next day. So he's outside, and this is Paralympics, right? So he might be in a wheelchair, and he got to lose 6 pounds, right? And we're in Kazakhstan or we're in Russia somewhere, right? And so he's outside in his wheelchair, running laps, with the hoodie on and everything, out in the sun and stuff like that. But understand this, ultimately, cutting weight late hinders you in your match.
Yeah.
Because it depletes your energy. You can't expel, you can't do what you need to do. You don't have that strength and that power. And it's hard to get that. I mean, you can eat, some simple carbs and stuff like that to kind of get your energy back, but to actually get the power and the strength that you need to go to a match is tough. So it behooves you to actually be very close to your weight, maybe 0.5 or 1.5 over, and you can easily drop 1.5 pounds. That's when you're elite. That's when you're at the top of your game then, because you still got your strength, and you can always drop that water weight and on a couple of laps around, stuff like that. So excellent. We're gonna take a break real quick. We're gonna show you guys some exciting videos of Mr. Donald here, and then we'll be right back. Right, all right. Welcome back to Outside the Lines podcast. And as you all know, we're here with Mr. Donald Williams. He's a Howard Husky wrestler. He's headed to Georgia Tech. He's a academic scholar. He has that 4.0 GPA and headed to Georgia Tech to make a big difference. He's one of those guys that's going to make a change for Macon and Middle Georgia. And from what I hear, he's going to actually make a change for Georgia Tech. He's going to turn it into a D1 wrestling program. That's awesome. Mr. Donald, I have a couple of questions here. But first of all, once again, I would like to say welcome to Outside the Lines podcast. The video we just saw was amazing. That cradle move that you put on some poor kid was super exciting. I'm sure the fans enjoyed seeing that little cradle move there. Since we're talking about that, tell me about the cradle move and tell us about your nickname that some of the wrestlers or some of your teammates have given you.
So yes, sir. I learned the cradle my junior year. So my coach put it on me at first. So when he put it on me, I couldn't move. I had a hard time trying to get out of it. So when I learned how to do it, tried it on my teammates, and they had a hard time doing it. So I felt like that was one move that I could always go on to because it was easy. It was always right there for me to do it. So my teammates, they called me the Cradle King because every single match I would try to do the cradle, even when it wasn't there. So somehow I would find a way to do it.
So in other words, it's a signature. It's your signature move.
Yes, sir.
The Cradle King himself is in the house. Excellent, 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 man. I love it, man. Those videos were super exciting. But check this out. We got some bands here, man, that I'm gonna give you here. I'm actually sending you home with your brother. I'm seeing your brother one too, man. I think he's gonna be the next man up. TNG Sports and Fitness. I'm gonna give you this band here. You can keep it on when you get home, or you can take it off. And this is for little bro.
Yes, sir.
Gonna get little brother that one. Also have a brochure that I want to give you here. Has different things that we do here at Outside the Lines or TNG Sports and Fitness. I am a strength and conditioning coach. So anytime you need any help with strength and conditioning, food supplements or anything like that, or you just have a simple question that you want to know about or anything like that, or need to learn, feel free to just send me a little text.
Yes, sir.
I know you're on your way to Georgia Tech, and they probably have a lot of outstanding trainers up there, so you're pretty much in good hands. But I have a question here for you. You had an opportunity to receive tons of money through a scholarship. The question here is, if you had to create a scholarship for kids in Macon, what will it be, and what would you call it?
It would be a scholarship based around something that they're passionate or dedicated about. So they'll probably have to talk or do an interview about specific sport, academic subject, or anything they like to do. Talk about why they like to do it.
And so what the name of the scholarship would be?
I'd probably name it Dedicated.
Dedicated?
Yeah,
This-
probably Dedicated or
Dedicated.
Focused to Earn, something like that.
Focus to earn. I like that. I like dedicate, focus to earn. That's nice. Let's see. If your mindset was a playlist, what would it be? If your mindset, because we know you're focused, relentless, you're determined. If your mindset was a playlist, what would it be?
I'd probably say old school R&B, because when you listen to it, it's talking about love and basically trying to lock in with somebody. So I'd probably say like my love would be probably locking in on specific areas that I'm trying to pursue, like making sure I'm basically doing well in wrestling, doing well in computer science, and when I go to tech.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So you said old school R&B?
Yes, sir.
What is old school? What kind of old school R&B you talking
I'm
about?
talking about 90s, 2000s, 80s.
Come on, man, you ain't listening
New
to that.
Edition, Boys to Men.
That's what you got. That's what you got out there in the car.
I got it on the playlist right
You
now.
got, oh, y'all, you listen to who? New Edition?
New Edition,
Ain't
Boys
nothing
to
like that
Men,
New Edition. That's that good stuff, boy. Boys to Men.
Keith Sweat.
Come on, you ain't
John
listening to
B.
Keith Sweat, man. Who?
Tammy Campbell.
Oh man, Tevin Campbell, that was a good one. Now
Yeah,
you listen to that, man.
I got it right here.
Let me hear you. I'm gonna see first thing you pull up. Let me see what you got.
I made him share his playlist with me. It was so good.
What you listening to? What's the first thing? Give me something good, man. Let's see what he has here. Mint Condition. Rain, SWV. Who Can I Run To by Escape? Come on, man. What has he got? Jagged Edge, I gotta be. 702. Forgot about them. Tony. My man. Shy. If I Ever Fall in Love. That's a good one. That's a good one, man. Do you share these with the girls or what, man?
Nah, I be listening to it on my own.
I don't know, man.
Sound like you in love.
Sound like come on, man. Do you have a special girl that you share these with sometime?
Nah.
Not, come on. You got Mint Condition, So Fine. So fine, so fine. That's the one?
Yes, sir.
Good stuff, baby.
Yes, sir.
I
Thank
might have to get that list, get that playlist on Mr. Donald III. What else I have on here? There's one more. Most inspirational quote or advice you live by.
It'd be this Bible verse.
Yeah, I was
So
thinking that.
yeah, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I live by that daily. I wear this chain daily. Even when I'm not outside of the house, I make sure I put it on.
Yeah.
Cause without God, I probably wouldn't be doing all the things I do.
Excellent, man. I love it, man. I love the fact that, I mean, we get some excellent students here. We get excellent students, athlete, excellent people, person. Like love God. Can't beat that. You can't beat it. It's so many things happen in Macon. It's so many things happen in the world, and to come across some of these amazing students that we have here on Outside the Line, and see how they love God and how they're trying to make sure that we're okay in the future, because they're going to be the ones that's running this country. And so I really appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go right back to wrestling a little bit here. Describe one of your most memorable wins and your toughest loss. I mean, how many have you lost?
Uh, my overall record is probably 50-ish,
Okay.
but my winning is about 65, 70.
So say that again now. So you won about 70, 60 or 70, and you lost about 50.
50. Yes, sir.
And so you wrestle. That's a lot of wrestling.
Yeah. my coaches, they try to get as many opportunities as we can. So
Was it that one guy that just dominated you, man? Like you just like, OMG, like I can't do nothing with this guy. He still got a stain. You still feeling that right now?
Yeah, it was the one person.
Don't call his name out. Don't give him nothing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say.
Don't even call his name, man. Don't call his name.
Crazy thing is, the coach that I had for my freshman year, he was the coach who taught the kid to beat me.
He knew.
Yeah.
He knew about the cradle.
Yeah. So the kid, every time I try to get it, he would run away from it, and then he would just get it from there.
Oh, snap. So what about a domination, something that, a situation where you just kind of dominate this kid, but in, not where it was kind of lopsided to where you was, you just could beat this kid, but you knew it was a good match, but you had to dig deep to conquer this match.
Yes, sir. So my junior year for regionals, I think I was going in ranked number 6 in my region, but as a team, we had to go against every other team. So I went against every other team, beat every single person, and that's while I was under 2 weight classes. So
that's why.
Perry, they're known for having good wrestlers, and West Lawrence as well.
Yeah, I heard about West Lawrence.
As soon as I stepped on that mat, I felt tension, saying that I probably wasn't gonna win it.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
So hold on. As soon as you stepped on the mat, you felt the tension.
Yes, sir.
That you wasn't gonna win because of his presence, or because of?
I'll say because of the Perry program. So
the Perry program.
Yeah, we went into. I went into my match. The team score was probably 50-0. So I had a chance to turn that 0 into a 6 or into a number other than 0.
Right.
Because I didn't like seeing 0 at all on the board.
Right.
And when I got on that mat, I was like, okay, I had to prove to my team that we were worth something. Like, we can't just give up, blank it out across the board, just clean sweep. So stepping on that mat, I already knew I had a chip on my shoulder. And when that match started, we went all 3 rounds. But the last 20 seconds, you wanna know what happened?
Talk to me.
Got to that cradle, locked it in. Everybody shouting, "Cradle King, Cradle King."
Dude was shouting it?
Yes, sir. How you heard? Matt got smacked. Ref said, "All right, guys, end of the match, shake hands,
Wow.
shook hands. He rose my arm. And they,
So let me ask you this. So when you hear the word Cradle King, was it the whole arena saying it, or your teammates, or who was saying
it
this?
was my teammates. So
And they was just saying it loud,
yes, sir.
and you knew you had it.
Yes, sir.
How did that feel, man?
It felt good because I went out of that match #1. So
Oh, so once you got out of there, you was number one.
I beat everyone in my region.
Ooh, that's what's up. Cradle King. I didn't know we had a Cradle King in the house. We learned a lot of stuff here on Outside the Lines. And it almost looked like on this picture here, you're getting ready to go into the Cradle King.
Yes, sir.
But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We need to get a picture of that Cradle King. So, I think you sent that to me. But here on Outside the Lines, we have an opportunity to add you to the Wall of Fame, and that's what we want to do right now. So I'm gonna get you to actually sign both of these pictures here.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna leave this one here with us, and we're gonna send you home with this one.
Yes, sir.
And I want you to put it in a nice place, man. I know a lot of times. I don't know how often you print your pictures out and keep them at home. Do you have many pictures that you print out?
Not really.
Not really. Most people don't.
Yes, sir.
So we're taking the opportunity to give you an exciting. That's a domination right there, and you got them delts popping out. So I'm gonna get you to sign both of these here.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna send that one home with you. Excellent. You can sign that one for me. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Take that. Place it here. That looks good, man. I'm gonna let you take this and walk it over to the Wall of Fame. Excellent, excellent. Nice, man. Welcome to Outside the Lines Wall of Fame. Let's head back into the podcast. Let's get you out of here, man. You know, I've also noticed that you do a lot of volunteering. So right here it says that you've achieved 160 hours of volunteer for STEM mentoring at the Boys and Girls Club of Central Georgia. Tell me about the Boys and Girls Club.
Yes, sir. So I started off as a club member in my 5th grade years, and basically I'm still a member to this day. So 7 years of club experience, meeting new kids, experiencing a life-changing moment. I say being able to give back to the kids, like people were able to give back to me.
Exactly.
It's like an opportunity that I would never pass upon.
Wow.
So I'm doing computer science, and that's STEM related. So I became a STEM mentor to basically show kids like science and technology are interesting things in life. And a lot of kids, they like to look at their phones, they like to play on games and stuff.
Sure.
But I want them to see like it's other stuff that can be used to basically spark that energy.
Excellent. I love it, man. I love it. And it says right here also that you tutor your teammates and classmates so they can stay in the sports, man.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up with that? I mean, so basically you're giving all your classmates and your teammates and stuff like that the opportunity to continue to do or play the sport that they love.
Yes, sir.
What makes you want to do that, man?
So I seen like a lot of teammates, they were being criticized about having like a failing grade. So if they were failing at least one class, they probably had to miss out on practice or miss out on the game. I didn't like seeing people on the sideline not being able to at least get in
Wow.
or contribute to the team. So I wanted to help them be able to stay eligible for the game so that I could see them play like with everybody else on the team. Because once you see somebody just on the sideline and everybody else celebrating,
Yeah.
you want to bring them in and so
I
that
love it,
everybody
man.
can celebrate together.
So how would you approach a kid like that? A lot of times, man, the kids are like, man, I'm good, I'm straight. I don't need your help. They may feel embarrassed. How do you approach a kid like that and make sure they get what they need?
I probably wouldn't confront them head on about it.
Sure.
I'd probably just introduce it, like ask them, hey, I'm here if you need me. I can do this, I can do that. And then if they want to walk up to me themselves, I'll be open to that.
Wow. So how many kids accept that? Most?
Yes, sir. I say most, like my whole class, when I think it was in calculus this year,
Sure.
I think everybody come to me
Right.
about a specific problem that they need help in.
Wow. That's awesome, man. So not only, like you're defeating everyone and put them in the cradle, Mr. Cradle King, but he's making sure the entire school is educated and gets what they need so they can feel, or so they can become eligible to continue doing something they love.
Yes, sir.
Continue. So that's humanity stuff. That's stuff that, 10, 15 years from now, we'll be hearing Mr. Donald done this for the country of this or for his own city. So I can just see you doing so many great things moving forward. But we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna get you out of here, man. It's getting a little late. But one thing I want you to do for us, I want you to talk to the camera, and I want you to I know that there's a 8-year-old, a 10, a 15-year-old, maybe in a 9th grader that want to be like Donald. Eventually, someone, man, I wish I could do what Donald do. Inspire the kids, inspire someone, give us something to go on to inspire the kids. What would you tell them?
I say ask for support. When you get support, you feel dedicated and motivated to do something. And once you're dedicated and motivated, you're focused to earn it. If you don't earn it, what are you doing?
Wow. Ask for support. So once you ask for support, you feel like you're dedicated at that point.
Yes, sir.
So if I ask you to help me do this, then at that point, I'm feeling, okay, wow, I've asked you to help me. Now I'm dedicated to it. Now I have to go out there and suck it up and earn it.
Yes,
and
sir.
once I earn it, then it feels so much better. That's excellent, man. That is wonderful. We've had a great time here at Outside the Line podcast. One of my favorite sayings is wherever you are, be there. Okay? And I like to say that with all my clients, all my Outside the Lines attendees. And wherever you are, be there basically means if you're here at Outside the Lines, you should be here and nowhere else. If you're wrestling on the mat, you should be wrestling. If you're trying to put the cradle on someone, that's all you should be thinking about. You should be locking it down. If you're doing your calculus, if you're doing your homework, if you're hanging out, if you're at church, if you're drinking this water, man, I want you to drink this water and I want you to taste that water. Whatever you do, be there. So if you can do that anywhere you go in life, you'll be able to achieve so many things if you focus on where your feet are. So wherever you are, be there, right? So I'm going to get you to say that with me or finish it off. I'm going to say wherever you are, and I want you to say be there, and we're going to get out of here, all right? You ready?
Yes, sir.
Wherever you are,
Be there.
be there. Good job. Outside the Line podcast. Peace out.